could talk to the candidates, what's something you would tell them?
They really need to mean what they say when they're out here trying to get these people votes and these young people votes. They need to really, gear their stuff towards these young generation of people that feel like it's not necessary for them to vote because it's not going to change anything.
I would tell them both of them need to get together and get something together for working people, man. I'm tired of this country, man.
Basically, I would tell them to keep their word.
They both suck. One suck more than the other one. At least one of them is a politician, and he's not a politician, but he has held the office. The other one is sitting in the office and pretending that she's not sitting in office, and that's kind of messed up.
I would ask Trump, did he really care? Like, the general question, does he genuinely care? And Kamala, I would just thank her, like, a genuine thanks to trying to make the world better.
I would speak to Donald Trump about the water issue and Kamala about the issues as living wages for like middle class.
I wouldn't want to talk to the Republican candidate. I don't want to see his face, but if I could talk to the Democratic candidate, my biggest thing this election was reproductive rights.
I would tell both candidates that I think there needs to be a very big emphasis on international relations, and I think we need to be cognizant of what we're doing in other countries. And I also think we need to do a lot more at home as well. We need to do a lot when it comes to women's rights to choose, when it comes to our education and our ability to learn, and as well as access to healthcare.
I would really only have something to say towards one candidate. That would be Donald Trump. And I would definitely say that he needs to be more mindful of his responses, and he needs to watch what he says out of his mouth.
I've been here all my life, man. Got all these, I can understand them coming from other countries, but when you gonna start looking out for people here?
I'll tell them to keep it honest as much as possible.
I'm saying you're doing everything for everybody but the working class people.
It's real shit.
Plain and simple. That's some real shit.
I would say thank you for the Democrats that are running for office. It's a brave thing to do, and it's important to represent progressive values in this country.
I just heard Kamala Harris say she signed a bill for dudes that had sex in jail. But you can't make money to help working people out. You call Donald Trump a racist. I don't see him as a racist. Man, speak his mind. I can deal with Donald Trump more so than I can deal with a woman that don't know her color status.
I think the biggest thing I would say to both candidates, well, all the candidates, is just to actually advocate for the people that are going to vote for you and take your time to get to know all the issues that are going on in each state, because there's so much, it's a variety of issues that we all are dealing with, especially in Black and brown communities.
We need funding for these schools, funding for these recreation parks, stuff for these younger adolescents to do to keep their mind out of the street.
We losing our young generation. You know what I'm saying? The children, they don't have nowhere to go. When we was young, we had wax. We had playgrounds. They don't have nowhere to go. So we have to focus on them. Because without them, as we get older, who's going to take care of us?
Good leadership.
Okay.
And they need dudes like you to be spreading information. Like, this election should not have happened without somebody telling us something about something, because most of us are uninformed.
More communities, better schools, to be honest.
More jobs, a little bit higher wages.
Just looking around the infrastructure, definitely a big need, I would say, and the homeless issue.
I think Baltimore City needs somebody that cares, somebody that's from the city, somebody that's been in the city, and somebody that understands the real structural issues that are affecting Baltimore residents.
Therapy centers where people can go and get different types of help. I think Baltimore can really come together and vote for candidates that are really looking for our best interests. Candidates like Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, who are actually looking out for the working class people of our country.
I would say something to look up to.
Okay.
Not just for the youth, but the adults too. I know the youth need more recreation centers.
That's a fact.
Stuff like that, but even the adults need something to look up to. So just a a figure that everybody can look up to that's doing the right thing.
Oh wow, man, city need a whole lot.
Okay.
Serious. This city, and I don't rag on my city because this is my city. I don't let nobody from out of town come rag on my city because this is my city, and this ain't a bad city. It's just a politician. They're our worst enemy. They're our worst enemy.
Okay.
So why should I vote for all this drama? Put my faith in God.
Just community and unity.
If you could make one law, what law would you make?
I don't know. I wouldn't answer to that.
Nah.
No guns.
More guns?
No.
No guns.
Okay, let me say this. No assault rifle. Nobody should be able to buy them. What do you need them kind of guns out here for?
It would be that everybody in government gets to serve 2 terms, and that would be it, right? All that old politics and all that old dirty money gotta go. That's real shit.
Women's got the right to choose, especially when it comes to their body and their decisions.
Erase racism, I guess that would be, I make that constitutional. Like,
enforce more gun laws to protect our students. I think there's a lot of gun violence on campuses, and I think there needs to be more guns on a federal level to protect students.
I don't have a specific law, but I do know that the law would be around protecting reproductive rights for sure.
Rental cap pricing would probably be a good law. The rent prices are really getting out of control in this country.
Everybody at least needs to finish high school.
Okay. Okay.
At least.
It would be about implementing mental health, especially like Black and brown communities. Just because I feel like a lot of us, we go undiagnosed, or like we are just overlooked.
My law would be to help working people out. So we need some help too. Hell yeah, man. You go to the store. Anybody that work hard for their money, man, you go to the store. $20 used to buy you a whole lot of groceries. $40 used to buy you. $100 don't buy you nothing, man. You know, they raising prices, but they ain't helping the working people out. I'm gonna give you another example.
All right.
When I started, I was born in 1961. I started working in 1976. Minimum wages, $3.35. Look at it now. We 40, 50 years deep, and it ain't even $15. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a slap in the face. With the Hispanics come over here, anybody coming over here today, like the Hispanics, they ain't got nothing against them, man, but why?
They getting blessed.
They come from a crooked country. It ain't our fault as American citizens that you live in a crooked government where the cartel and the police run it. And I ain't just saying to be saying it. I've been to Mexico. Not no once. I ain't been on nobody resort. Been in the hood.
You been in Mexico, yeah.
I've been in the hood, and I tell any of my people, don't go over there. I had nephew just went over there. I told him don't go. Who you get robbed by? The Mexican police. Our vote really don't mean nothing. Donald Trump, they burn them, and I say the Democrat. Because the Democrat give a lot of shit away. And they don't give it to the right people. You know what I'm saying? Start giving that money. You're going to help somebody from out the country, help people in the country.